works for us. Take 2. Oh, well, it's really like take 5,000, but let's see. Let me see what is working and what I can do now. It says I am live, which is a good thing. I just have my computer here checking a few things out. Let's see if I have sound. Okay, I have sound, which is great. I've just got to do a few little customization things so things work properly as I like them to work. So please come in and say hello. And just give me just a second here. That's done. That is done. That is done. Go back up here. And of course, now I feel like I want to go to the loo. Like, seriously, as if it hasn't been a morning enough as it is. Now, let me see. Oh, hello, Charmaine. Good afternoon, Charmaine. It has been a morning. Hello, Tanya. You can see and hear me fine. Yay, yay, yay. I am just going to share the link in a few places that I know people look out for me. So now I want this to be that, and I'm just going to write take 2, that, and then that, and then this. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much for rejoining me. Take 2, which is really take 5,000. Yay, Ida, you found me. It's been a morning. I did have now this is what I said at the video that I've already deleted. So I had a lovely relaxing morning. Went to see my beautician, had a mini facial, and got some hair removal done. Lovely. She's been to China, so I had to catch up with her about her amazing trip. I left and we were having solar panels removed, replaced, and batteries added. And then the guys had to cut the power. And our internet didn't come back on when they cut the power, which was when I was meant to be going live an hour and 40 minutes ago. And then we just had to work very hard to get the internet back on, which was fine, got it back on. Then the guy said to me, and I'd already kind of and then I got on and rescheduled everything. Yes, I will remember to click the thumbs up. Oh, it looks like we've almost got everyone back. So please say hi. Hey, Charlotte. Hey. And then he said, I'm going to come in and we're going to install the app on your phone and make sure everything's working. So then I went, okay, I'm glad I rescheduled my live. And he said, we're basically finished, just going to clean up. Then I need your signature. So he's all done. He's all gone. We have internet back. We have power back. We have solar panels. Unfortunately, it's raining, so we're not harvesting a lot at the moment or putting much into the batteries. But everything is now working as it is. I am now extremely late, but I am showing up and I am here. So let me do that. That's fine. That was just the notification for my front door. Do that. Great. I still have sound because I didn't put my phone on airplane mode. I'm just going to smile and nod through this day, I think. It's all good. It's all good. These things are sent to test us, and I've got through it. I've got through the test, so that is all good. Yes, Tanya, I will need another. Well, the relaxing visit at the salon is, I didn't say I'll have a facial in like 4 weeks when I see her. But yeah, it's all good. I relax. I've known her She hasn't been my beautician this whole time, but I have known her since our kids were really little. They did an activity together, and at that point I did have my own beautician. So I didn't need her services, but then my other beautician moved to Northern Australia. So then I went to see her, and she always forgave me for me not seeing her. Okay, so hello Gigi, hey Lynn. Yes, yeah, there is no other option than to smile through it. If you get bogged down in it, you're only disadvantaging yourself for moving on with the day. Like, was I frustrated in the moment when all those things were happening? Yes. But I didn't let the frustration take over, because if I have let that take over, it would have made fixing the problem a lot harder, because my bad attitude was in the way. So it was okay. Everyone stayed calm, surprisingly. Talking about my husband. But yeah, no, we got that. It's all good. Onwards and upwards is my timetable for getting to on stage now, about 2 hours out. Yes, but that's okay. I've just got to fold clothes, have my exercise physiologist come. I have to do some shopping tonight, and I want to do some ironing of the clothes that I'm taking away and making sure what I want to take away is clean, because of course I haven't done any washing today either. So, in a week where we find out, tomorrow we find out how my thumb is going. So I am out of my brace. Is it pain-free? No. Is it hurting all the time? No, but it wasn't hurting all the time before either. So I'm back to the hospital tomorrow to get x-rays and have a consultation with the doctors. And they will tell me how it's going. So your guess is as good as mine how the thumb is going. Hey Anne, how are you? Oh, I can do thumbs up now. Well, I could before, but I can naturally do it now. So what we are playing with today, now we've already had one play with this, and this is, oh dear word, the Happy Happenings kit. So we made the thank you card, which was in the middle, and today we're going to make the two other cards. So I am going to make them as per what they are. So I've got a baby card and a wedding card, but for the rest of the cards, I am probably going to make some thank you cards with them. So I like to generally, if this will untangle itself, I generally like to make it as described, pretty close to majority of the time, and then I go through and maybe do something else. But I literally, oh hey Monica, how are you? Oh, you're on the road. Nice. Stay safe, please. I'm only changing the sentiment on the subsequent cards that I make. I'm not actually making any changes to the kit because I like the way the kit works. So this is the thank you card we made last Thursday. So just let me try and open it here so I can hold it properly and show you. So I've already made that. So now we're going to be making the other two. As always, I have everything in the box. I think it's time to flip around and get card making and get my Zen on, because, hey Diane, my Zen does help. Card making helps me zen out. So I think that is needed today. Just making sure I've not. Oh, hey Anne, how are you? Good. Everyone has refound me. Yay! Okay, so I'm just going to pop you down, move my stand and my water bottle. There we go. Oh, standing up the first time did not work. Take two. Don't press Don't press any buttons. It says my orientation isn't right, but I know it's right because I'm not upside down. Okay, we're going to leave that as is, I think. You can have a look at that. I'm just going to get the lights. I'm already, oh yes, I'll turn back. I was already halfway there. David's grabbing the lights. Thank you very much, Mr. Woodbridge. Okay, sitting back down. Okay. La 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 la. Scooch forward. All comfy. So, the thing I have grabbed out that I used on Thursday is the Mossy Meadow ink. So, for anyone that wasn't here on Wednesday, this is not a new month's kit. This is a February kit. I didn't buy it, and it kept on burning a hole saying, buy me, because I do really think it's pretty. So I bought it this month. On Thursday's video, I also shared, and I will quickly share them with you now. This is one part of this month's kits. So these are the clipboards. Now, what is the actual name? It's on the back of the box. Standing Clipboard Trio. So these are the clipboards. They do come with two kits where you can make some like card fronts to clip on them and use them as home decor. This is the 5x7 one. This is the 4x6 one, and you get two little ones and one big one. No one heard or saw that. And they come in a trio, and then you can get the two kits. But I got these to use in class as stands for my projects. So just in case you missed that, that is that. Happy Happenings kit. I think I want to start with the Welcome Baby. So let's go here. So I'm definitely going to need this sheet because I'm going to have to stamp on it. I will need, and this is me looking here, I will need some greenery. Maybe if I open it, that will be helpful. Okay, Welcome Baby is project number 3. Okay, project number 3. I will need my little bitty bobs and the stamp set. If one can grab them out, which one cannot. Okay. Great. What do we have here? I am going to need our daisies. Now, I did say I was probably going to divvy up this kit because the flowers and the leaves are so perfectly in the die cut sheets. I'm not going to do that because that is working really, really well for me. Okay, so these are the layers for the other two cards. I don't need that, but I will need one of these. So I have my chipboard front here. Now, I don't need these flowers, and I will need one of these. So this is cloud cover. So I'll need this layer. I'll take the other layers out. I won't need this because I already have one out, so that's easy. We'll need a card front, so we have, oh, that's a bit damaged, that's okay. It just has a very subtle linen texture on it. Good, you can see that. I will need one of these to stamp on. So I'm just going to stamp on this section, and then what's left in the box is a daisy that I will need. So I'll just pop that off to the side. We have, oh, a hair. awesome. We have our envelopes. Now, they are all the same. They are cloud cover envelopes. I have a block and some Terran tape, and I have the Stampin' Spot, which I got the full ink pad for. So these are the stamps that are in the set, just so you can see them nicely here. There we go. And we even have a stamp for the envelope, which is cute, kindly delivered to. And then we can add the person's address. Okay. So. I need to put the welcome baby on here. So the welcome baby is down here. Well, I'm going to need those dots again as well. We had fun with those dots. I think I did pretty well with them, actually. Okay, I'm just going to pop this here. Pick it up. It does not need to be straight. I need the dots. And this, for me, this is a really good card for like a baby that I'm not close to, or like a card my mum would take, because I'm not putting a name on it. So most of my baby cards, I do put the baby's name on. Yes, I agree, Monica. I kept on seeing these designs and went, oh, I really like it. I like that the cards are oval. It's just something different. And since I don't have any oval dies, I thought I'm just going to get the kit because, I know I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so I've got everything for my stamping. Welcome baby, sweet little one, and my dottage. So let's start with this. Now this is quite centered, this one. So just going to prep my stamp. Hey Bobby, how are you? Okay. No, that second B isn't dark enough. Okay. Now we want centered and centered. That's pretty good. If not, I do have a second bite at the cherry. That is pretty good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to pop this out before I get ink over things, which I don't actually want. So that can go, actually, if I was smart, I would grab my dish and put that in there so I can find it and it doesn't slide under anything. Okay, next was one of the first things I got out and I just dropped it on the floor. Let's just pick that up. Okay, so I need this, and I'm pretty sure it's Daffodil Delight, actually. Let me confirm those colours. Cloud Cover, Daffodil Delight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pretty Pink, and Timid Tiger. So this is definitely Daffodil Delight, and once again I want this banner scented. Okay, and then we will try and put our dottage where it tells us to. Hey Margie, how are you? Okay, I know that a lot of my poor American friends, yep, that will do nicely. A lot of them have just started daylight saving. I'm later than normal. a lot later than normal, so I think we will not have a couple of them with us because things have changed. Oh, why did I close that? I need to do dottage. Okay, just pop this out and pop this out of the way. One more. Come on. Here we go. We're holding on by one little nubby. Okay, that can go out of the way. So now I don't need my card base. I need my cloud cover piece. So I'm just going to pop this here to work out where my dottage will go. Just popping stamps right out of the way. Okay, so it looks like I need a nice long one here, maybe even going, I'm just being a little longer because I was a little shorter last time. I wasn't. The GC stamp well. I think that's good, but just for sakes, I'm just popping another one there. So that's stamping super duper simple, and we are done. Okay, so we're really done now, so I can close this, and then we basically start the assembly process. Okay, just pop my scissors in there. I may need them later. I'm just going to leave my Mossy Meadow pad off to the side. So I need to put this onto our open scallop piece. It's like a lacy scallop. This is, many moons ago, Stampin' Up! Had a punch that created this on the straight, but I do actually like it on like around, all the way around. Okay. Oh, Ida, I got asked about this from a customer the other day. Yeah, they went, oh, you know that ink pad you use on your videos? And I went, yep, the one my friend bought me. But I have been able to hook him up with one of the ink pad, one of the glue holders rather, that I can get access here in Australia, and he and his wife are going to be very happy with that. But yeah, just know your beautiful gift is spoken about and noted all the time. I don't know that I'm going to get this totally centered, but close enough is good enough. Get my pen out of the way. So this is made into a card base already. Just going to give this a burnish. Wonderful. I'm going to need that again. Now, am I one that wants to decorate the piece and then add it to the card? Yes, I am. So that is, even though it tells me to add it, I don't want to. Okay, so I'm just looking here on my sheet here. So we're using only these ones with the center, and I need 3, I need 7, but I need to add the welcome baby and the sweet little one first. Okay, so that is going to go beautifully across there. So I'm just going to add some glue here. Whoa. And just spread some of that glue out and pop some in the middle. Okay. Let's see how we go here, lining this up. I'm pretty happy with that. And these are just stuck straight down. There's no dimension on these sentiments, which makes life super duper easy. Okay, now this one goes butt up, and yes, if I had put the baby further up, I could possibly pop this on the end, but I did not, so that's fine. I'm just going to center this up, which is why I like to substitute the glue, because I can make this work for me. Okay, so it says to use the glue dots to put the flowers down. I am probably just going to use, I'm actually going to pop them all out first. 1, 2, 3, then I need 4, but I do, well, I've just lost a little one. That's fine, that can just go off to the side. 4. If I can stop shaking. That is not nervous shaking, that is a tremor that I have in my arms often. I had it on my finger, in my finger when I was getting my nails done the other way. This finger wanted to twitch. It was, I was laughing, but I shouldn't have been, because my poor nail lady was getting the brunt of it. I think, so 2 there, and that one looks, these 2 look popped up. So I think I'm going to go rogue, and I'm going to grab, oh, the mini dimensionals are in here. That's right, we have them in here. Just keep on checking my sound, because I'm paranoid now. Right, I will need this. Just grab my scissors. Okay, so what I want to do is put the 2 on each side first, and then build around them and tuck stuff in. So, like, I want to put my 2 stars of the show in place first. I don't know if that's how you work. Please tell me in the comments if you kind of work like me. You don't have to, but you know, some people do, and then some people have better ideas than what I do, and I go, oh, why didn't I think of that? Okay, so just grabbing my scissors, just so I have longer handle placement, looking at our picture here. So kind of want one there, and then I want, well, this one appears to, yeah, covers up majority of this. Yes, I love that. Okay, now I'm going to be able to finish this one up here, but not necessarily this one, because it goes on to the card base. So we might just go on to the card base now. Looking at the picture, I'm thinking I'm going to need that. And one in the middle for good luck. Okay. How did I not get any glue on my shirt? I will never ever know. Oh, I love that wide margin on this. That is super duper cute. Oh, I love it. Is it roughly straight? Yep, it'll do. Okay, so now I am just popping a titch of glue in the middle. Now this one is going to go about there. And am I glad I did that extra dottage? Yeah, I am, because the dottage in the photo just isn't enough dottage, and I know I've got a lot of dottage converts here in the chat, and many people that just love their dottage. So hopefully you agree with my placement. So I'm going to put the flowers in first, and then I'll just go in and tuck the greenery. Okay, so I'm putting, oh, how did that happen? It's a bit rude. I really want you to stay on the card, please. Please and thank you. Right. Oh, thank you, Susie. It is such a pretty card. And this was probably the main card that I went, oh, it's so sweet. Now, I'm going to have to start with this one. So then I'm not covering up the sentiment too much. And then I'll put the other one like next to it. I want to push that in a little bit. Overlapping flowers just work, because that's what they do in like real life. They compete quite a lot. And try that again. Okay, this one. Now, do we want these all together? Oh, come on, just go under. Thank you. Perfect. And then this one's just going to go like here. I think I can confidently just put a dab of glue there and pop this one right there. Yeah. Okay, so now I have my sheet of greenery and this greenery. Okay, so I only need 2 of these. So just one at the top and one at the bottom. Okay, the dish can just go off to the side for the moment. So I normally just put a dab of glue just here. Now I am going to change my placement slightly. Is this teeny for me to hold? Why, yes it is. Okay, I am going to deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Bit more glue. Yeah, it is so pretty, and they're really simple, like simple stamping. Am I struggling with this? Yes, but that's a me thing. That won't necessarily be a you thing. Okay, I do like that just there. I know it was coming out further up, but I like it connected to this one. And now I'm losing my other piece, which confidently will go right there, so I can pop the glue on and then just slide it in, which is why I often put the glue down like first. So there we go. Oh, I love that. Oh, we need our embellishments. So these are just like clear epoxy dots is the way I'm describing them. And I think we're just using 3. Where's my bit here? See, I'm going into my zen now, except for when I'm playing with leaves. Oh, come on, please. It doesn't want to come off. Okay, so this big one is going about there. It doesn't really matter. Approximate where you think you would like it. Okay. What I am doing is what always works and bending them. And one, actually putting one up here, just like it a little higher up. Oh, I've got one on my shirt. Okay, but I don't want a big one, so I'm actually going to pop that back, and I'm just going to grab this little one. I think bending it took the other ones off as well. And I'm just going to pop this just up here. So I've still got the triangle, and that's one of the design features of a card, is having a visual triangle, and I do have that with the embellishments, and that captures everything. The two lots of flowers, the sentiment, and it just draws your eye in. Yes, exactly. Simple but beautiful. So that is another card done. We only have one more to go. Now we're going to have to grab all our bits again, and I may, I need to do a little stamp cleaning, so please excuse me while I do that, because I need the blocks. I wouldn't normally do stamp cleaning. Hey Shaz, how are you? Shaz, what's going on time-wise for you? Are you back to not sleeping, or I don't know, did you guys have daylight saving this weekend or the weekend that's just gone? I'm all confused about time zones these days. And I hope you are on the mend, Shaz. So we'd love an update if you are willing to share, of course. So take this off. Pop this one on. Happily ever after. By the looks of it, I do need to do some stamping in the middle with these two pieces. Okay, so this one, and then I want the happily ever after congratulations. Okay. And the congratulations. What's the other one? From all of us. Happily ever after from all of us. Congratulations. Yeah, they all work. Yes, I know the US just changed. You guys don't change till the 29th, and we don't change till April. So we are all very, very different at the moment. Okay, so I am going to need different ones for this one. I'm going to need the flower one, and I'm going to need the little light starbursty one. Okay, great. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps mounted. Great. Okay, so let me get my dish. We need yellow flowers for this one, so I'm going to need 2 of these. Okay, there's that one done. I'm going to need a cloud. I will stamp in that, so that can go up there. No. Do I need any of these pieces? Yes, I need the happily ever after. I just took that out, but that's fine. Don't need that one. I will need the Petal Pink card base. No, I've already got that. I've already these ones. I'm assuming I'm going to need the Petal Pink again. Yes, because we're going to put the white one on this Petal Pink. Okay, right. It's all making sense because these two go together, and then I want out of here. I want this pretty one. Gorgeous frame, this one. I will need to weed all the pieces out, and I will need some other flowers. So I just need this big one. Big one, 2 littles. Great. Okay. I think besides our greenery, which I will do closer to the time, I think I have everything. Now, I'm off to see the consultant who is a heart and lung specialist. Hopefully they will have some answers. Good luck with that. Yes, very much hoping they have some answers. Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you? Are you guys watching me in stereo at your house on 2 devices? Okay, I will need to pop these out. I'm just going to use my scissors. They are nicely in there, which is good and bad. You're in separate rooms, Bonnie. Okay. I was going to say, if you were actually sitting in the lounge room, I'd be on stereo. I know I'm on some people's tellies. Am I on your telly, Bev? I know I was going to be earlier before life massively got in the way. Okay. At least I'm loosening them up. Bless you. That was a double sneeze. Okay. Let me grab these. One up here. Yes, I have everything. Now let's see if I can't cause confetti on the floor. I didn't drop a one. We are lambing. I got to the barn. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you will be wiped out after doing that. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get to stamping. So I'm going to start with my happily ever after. That goes quite a bit to the top section. We can see it on this finished card. It is definitely at the top. So that's what we are going to aim for. Okay, happy with that, or happy enough? That is that part done. Now the congratulations on the cloud cover. And that is fairly centered. That's pretty good. I'll take that one for the win. There is a little bit more stamping on this one because we're also doing the inside of the flowers. So this one we are doing, I don't think we have no dottage on this card. So this one I am doing the little flower on the inside. So it's like another little flower shape. Offset, fine, no issues. We like a little offset. Ooh, nice. Do love lamb. Oops. Okay. Let's grab this. Right. But can you see how easy it is just to change up the sentiment? So the designs are just very generic with the flowers, and you can just change up the sentiment. There's no reason I can't use the thanks or the baby or substitute it for thinking of you or happy birthday. Yes, you're making me hungry. I have not had lunch yet. You guys are not helping. Okay, so we've done our stamping. Now let's do our building of the card. That's not the word I was looking for, but that shall do. Construction. That's the word I was looking for. So this, I'll show you this in a second. It's actually rather sweet. We have a very little fine stitch line. So let me show you. I'm just going to pop it on the back of my hand, and hopefully you can see this stitch line around the edge of the pretty pink piece. So yeah, very, very cute. Now, if I wanted to, I could have cut off those nubby pieces, but alas, I did not. Just picking up the stamp set and my boat. Okay, probably got a lot of Louisa hair at the same time, but hey, she lives here. She shares her love with all. Okay, this is going on with tape for congratulations. I think I just want to line this up. So I am going to stick this down. Oh, yes, I did, Shaz. I did watch the race. I was heartbroken before the start. Poor Oscar. So many factors happening with him going out on wasn't even the formation lap, going out on the first go around the track before they get to the grid. Yeah, they go out on a lap to form the grid, and then they have grid walk and all of that. Then they have the formation lap. But yes, poor Oscar. I was very, very happy that Kimmy got second. I'm a bit of a fan of Kimmy as well. Look at that. I've got it pretty good now. Does this highlight how askew the happily ever after is? Yeah, it does, but that's fine. Okay, so from here, I think we're just going to go straight to the card base. So once again, we've got that very fine linen look, so it is two-tone. I know. Look, it was a really, the good thing is, Shaz and all my other F1 friends, it was an interesting race. I was very happy with how Cadillac went. Was I really sad Valtteri couldn't make it to the end like Sergio or Checo? Yes, I actually was, because I love Valtteri's cheekiness and the fact he actually owns property here in Australia. He owns a little winery and B&B in South Australia, so it is technically his home race because he doesn't have a home race. They don't have a race in Finland. Yeah, so that was good for him. Yes, I do agree. I expected a lot more reliability issues, and the fact that so many of them did get through was fantastic. So we want these darker mossy meadow leaves, not the old olive ones. So just want to use 2 here. The rest of it goes back in the box. So it's telling us exactly where these are going. So I kind of, no, I really, I was going to say I've lost one, but I actually haven't. Okay. Now this kind of goes here. Okay. And then I'm going to stick the other one down as well, because it does make sense how they've put them down. Not they're going, yep, I can do that. Yeah, it will be interesting when teams get their starts sorted out, because that was almost disaster, but it did not end up being that way. Yeah. Okay, are these perfect? Nope. Am I worried? Also, no. Oh, I needed to stamp the second flower as well. Okay, so I need this star one, and I need my ink pad. Were you happy George won, Shaz? I don't mind George, but I prefer Kimmy. Good, I stamped that one equally askew as the first one, which I shall take. Oh, I know. Yes, I do agree with that. But the thing I was very impressed with, Shaz, is no. Oh, I was meant to put that bit on dimensionals. Well, and I think I was meant to put the other piece on dimensionals as well. Doesn't matter. We can do whatever our little hearts desire today. It's fine. I'm putting the flowers on dimensionals instead, which I think gives more impact. So I'll put this central large flower on dimensionals, and then I'm going to tuck the other 2 underneath. Yes, Isaac is definitely a, I am a fan of him as well. It's great seeing the younger drivers doing so well. I think that's where my loyalties kind of lie, with the other drivers that I like. Okay, so I've got that there, and then I'm just going to tuck these 2 and then pop on our epoxy bits again. That's if I can find them on my desk. So we can see how nicely these come together. So I kind of want to over but under. Do like the connection there. Right, and the other one. Yes, Shaz, and the fact that Arvid Lindbold, the rookie, actually got points on his first ever race. Like, that's unheard of. So, yes, don't get me started. My boss asked me about F1 yesterday, and I tangented. I think he was very sad that he asked me what I did on the weekend. But anyway, okay, I need the lid for my glue because I'm definitely finished with that. Finish with my dish, finish with the stamp set. Sorry, I'm just trying. They are actually on top of the container. Okay, so where does it say we are putting these? So this one that is already moving. Yep, already moving. So tuck in there. And then we'll grab a little one. I am kind of trying to push them and then hook onto them. Not currently working. I do think I have bent the end of my my little hook here, which isn't helping me. Now, it does want me to put one there, and that would actually work, but so would down here. But I do have a nice space in here that will work beautifully if I can stop chasing this around. So just in there actually. Okay, so this is card 3. So I've made all the cards now how they are approximately described in the kit. So, oh, hang on, I need to push these down because that started spinning for a second, and this is the first card we made today. I'm actually very glad I popped these ones and this one up on dimensionals. I think having the flowers on dimensionals looks good, and this is the one from last Thursday that we did together with the unboxing. Thank you, Charlotte. I am actually going to leave the cards here. So I'm not going to do any more today. I did zen out, which is awesome. And we've been going for just on an hour. So I've zenned out. I need to go and make some lunch because the person that my exercise physiologist or my family's exercise physiologist is getting here in like 25 minutes. So I do need to eat before he comes. So this is the Happy Happenings kit. And this is still available in Australia. You can also see they've put the stamp on their envelopes there, the please deliver to. But as I was saying, you can see these actual designs are interchangeable. So you can put whatever sentiment on whichever card. So I think I plan on making 2 more, or maybe even this one. I need to make at least 3 thank you cards. So I'm going to go through and do that. Yes, so that's also why I bought the kit, because I knew I wanted to make some cards to gift with this. Now, please take this as a reminder. I will not be live on Thursday. I will be on the stage. So I haven't pre-filmed anything or anything like that. I just won't be live on Thursday. But I will be sharing things on social media. So please make sure you are following my Facebook and my Instagram, because I'll share things that I'm allowed to share. I'll definitely share the cover of the new catalogue. And probably lots of friends that I see there. Sadly, some of my friends here who I would be seeing, Miss Beverly, I don't get to see this year, but that's okay. Maybe another time. So thank you very much, and I will see you this time next week. Okay, and I do already know what I'm doing this time next week. I found a card in my memories on like my Facebook, and it was an Instagram memory of a card, and I really like that card design. So I'm going to redo it with current products. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, Anne. I do appreciate all of the support. And yes, I will tell you all about on stage, or the bits I can, because there are always bits that are coming out later. That's a perk of going to these events as a demonstrator. You do get some forward information, which is great. But I'll definitely be able to show you the cover of the new catalogue. And then when the catalogue goes live, as always, I will do a catalogue walkthrough. But thank you so much for persevering with me today with all the challenges I have had. And it was great to be able to craft with you because I was ready to not do a live today. So thank you, Charlotte, for saying, can you do a new one? So thank you. Otherwise, I would have said see you next week. So thanks for the push, Charlotte. I appreciate it. Have a great one, and I will catch you next week. Bye. Okay, I have to take this off to be able to finish my live. See ya.